We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New Orleans Saints. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing, Shuck. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Oh, look at the juke. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Shuck. Alvin Kamara wheeling it in on back-to-back plays. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Shuck now to throw. And he's got it. It's caught. In the end zone. Touchdown. Taysom Hill. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Blake Grupe now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Makes the score Saints 7, Cardinals nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He stiff arms it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On a heavy rush, and down he goes. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a save.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Finding his target. It's Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw is Shuck. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down. Here's Shuck. And it's caught. And the Saints are going to be set up for a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves all the way down to the 1.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 10. Murray now. Throw left side complete. That's Weaver. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Now Murray. Going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10. Murray to air it out again. Escaping the pressure right. This is taken in by McBride. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. There's Murray. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Big strides. Look at him go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Benson. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Shock. Now the ball comes loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. You've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Down to the 41. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Murray.
2nd and 7.
Open man here is Benson. Dances by him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Running right on the option is Murray. And all the way down the inside the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
That ties the game.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
On the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. To throw now, Shuck. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. That's a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game had his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Saints. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They go play action here with Shuck. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Will Johnson. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or a burst of punt. This time they had that opportunity, but didn't get it. Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Weaver. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st down, Cardinals.
Murray going to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To defensively, they have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They need 2. Here's third down. Murray now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
He finds his man, complete. It's Weaver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, it's Benson. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then dropped just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Flushed out right. It's so close, he gets it to the rim. Out of bounds right there. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Saints 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 34-yard line.
On play action, Shuck. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Escapes the sack. Call it a loss of 18. And that's going to bring up a second and forever. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So run it down. Get your money up. I'm gonna run it down on all of us.
We saw this franchise do this back in the 09 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'm guaranteeing he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came to...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Benson. And he fakes his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Trey Benson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out. So he'll take over at the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 37. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Let's go.
Now Shuck. Got a man. That's Leggett. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Keeps himself upright. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of runs up past the 10-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Murray now. He finds his man, complete. That's Weaver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now an option play on second down. Oh, fancy running by Murray. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Now Ryland for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints
14. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Jones on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Able to push his way. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And now the rookie's free. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Ryland on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Cardinals 42. Saints 14.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that base turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's Shuck. And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Throwing, Shuck. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
19, Tiger, go!
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. It gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got a man. That's Liggett. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They will throw again. Shuck. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. A good pick up there at 20 yards. That 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Cougar 19.
Play action now. Shuck. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. The point after, good by grouping. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the touchdown, Cardinals.
Marvin Harrison Jr. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cards are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as he just added on to that big lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To throw now, Shuck. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before it's out of bounds. And the second-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. He'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
Brings up second and 3.
So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing again here, Shuck. He's going to get that to his running back. Well, now look at this. Big gain by fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taysom Hill with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints are able to at least get one score back. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Saints 28.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. Gets past one man. Fighting through it. He's got space. There he goes again. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson, 65 yards. And the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now Ryland for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63, Saints 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now they'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They're going deep for Hill. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6. Back to throw again. He'll get this one underneath to Camara. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 10 yards, good for the Saints. First down. With that last completion, he's now over 400 yards passing in the game. And quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. The point after, good by Groupie. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
63, Saints 35.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. On play action, it's Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Groupie for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Makes the score Cardinals 63, Saints 42.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for James Conner. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and 11. Murray going to fire one out wide. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. And this one is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. That one complete to Legion. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
Touchdown, Saints! Foster Moreau, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Group being able to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Coaches tell us all the time that rushing performance is the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Shuck. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere.
high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here's Groupie for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 63, Saints 56.
So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
The 46-yard line.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Cards, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man?